Welcome to the session on value stream mapping. In the context of value stream mapping, VSM, value refers specifically to activities or steps in a process that directly contribute to meeting customer requirements or enhancing the product or service being delivered. These are the activities that customers are willing to pay for because they add value from their perspective. Characteristics of value in VSM. Customer focus. Value in VSM is determined by customer needs and requirements. Any activity that directly contributes to fulfilling those needs is considered value-added. Transformation. Value-added activities transform raw materials or inputs into something that moves the product closer to its final state or makes it more valuable to the customer. Quality enhancement. Value-added activities typically involve processes that enhance the quality, functionality, or performance of the product or service. Minimal waste. Value-added activities aim to minimize waste by efficiently utilizing resources and focusing on activities that directly contribute to meeting customer needs. A value stream is all the actions, value creating and non-value creating, required to bring a product from order to delivery. Value stream mapping is a paper and pencil tool that helps you to see and understand the flow of material and information as a product or service makes its way through the value stream. VSM is used to 1. Identify waste. It helps in identifying non-value-added activities and processes in a production system. 2. Improve efficiency. By visualizing the entire production process, teams can identify bottlenecks and areas for improvement to streamline operations. 3. Enhance communication. It promotes collaboration and understanding among team members by providing a common visual representation of the process. 4. Focus on customer value. VSM helps in understanding customer requirements and aligning processes to meet those requirements efficiently. 5. Continuous improvement. It provides a basis for ongoing improvement efforts by highlighting areas for optimization. According to 5% and 95% rule, approximately 5% of activities within a process add value, while the remaining 95% are non-value-added activities or waste. Value stream mapping VSM is a planning tool to optimize results and eliminating waste. VSM typically consists of mapping out the current state of the process and by using lean basics tools such as 5S, 8 wastes, Kaizen, focused projects and SMED to optimize results and eliminating waste, and then designing a future state VSM with improvements. So, how do we make a value stream map? In VSM, symbols are used to represent various elements of the process being mapped. These symbols include manual information flow, electronic information flow, daily schedule, leveling box, computer system software like SAP. Transport Kanban specifically refers to the use of Kanban cards or signals to control the transportation or movement of materials between different workstations, processes, or locations within a manufacturing environment. Sequencer represents a process or activity that determines the sequence or order in which tasks, activities, or operations are performed within the value stream. Production Kanban specifically refers to the use of Kanban cards or signals to control the production of goods or parts within a manufacturing environment. GOSI symbol represents the practice of physically observing and understanding the actual conditions or processes on the shop floor or within the value stream. Process box represents a specific process, step or activity within the value stream. It typically includes a brief description of the process and may contain additional information such as cycle time, work in progress, WIP, or other relevant data. Inventory represents the accumulation of materials or work in progress, WIP at a particular point in the process. By incorporating pull and push symbols in VSM, stakeholders gain a clear understanding of how work flows through the value stream, whether driven by customer demand, pull, or predetermined schedules, push. Data box contains additional information about the process step, such as cycle time, work in progress, etc. Other symbols are FIFO, physical movement of material, truck transport, factory transport, supermarket, and buffer. The first step in value stream mapping is to determine customer requirement. This involves draw customer, add customer contact, add communication method, and add customer data box. Let us understand with an example. Here we are mapping the value stream for a copper coil manufacturing process. The customer is giving its requirements of 254 metric ton of coil in 24 hours through email to the marketing department. Now marketing department add customer data and communicate this to the production planning team. Production planning team now calculate the target time, which represents the available production time divided by the customer demand, which is 5.66 minutes per metric ton. Now production planning communicate the information to the suppliers such as refinery and add supplier data to data box. The second step is to draw each process and data boxes in order of process flow. The process flow for copper coil manufacturing involve cathode furnace, casting, rolling, quenching, waxing, and coiling. The third step is to gather process data, which involves cycle times, number of people, batch size, technology used, etc. Here we have added WIP, process time, setup time, overall equipment effectiveness, OEE, and number of operators for cathode furnace and other processes respectively. We also created a visual representation of material flows such as metal from refinery arrive 20 times per shift to the cathode furnace and finished good is transported to the domestic customers and depot once in 2 days. The fourth step is to draw type of inventory and identify inventory at each stage. Here we created a visual representation of inventory levels such as inventory level for cathode furnace is 0.16 days, inventory level for casting is 9 metric ton, and inventory for copper coil is 130 metric ton. The inventory for rejected cast bar is 0.02 days. The fifth step is to establish how each process step prioritizes work by determining and drawing how information flows to the next process. Here we can see that the communication between customer, marketing, production planning and supplier is done through email, also called electronic information flow. Push arrow represent the work or materials are produced or moved based on predetermined schedules, forecasts, or production targets, rather than in response to actual customer demand. The sixth and the final step is to analyze and calculate metrics. After mapping the current state, identify value added and non-value added activities within the value stream. Value added activities are those that directly contribute to meeting customer needs, while non-value added activities are wasteful and should be minimized or eliminated. Here, metal transportation time from refinery to the cathode furnace and rejection or rework of cast bar are non-value added time, that is 0.18 days. The process time for cathode furnace, that is 4 hours or 240 minutes, is value added time. 0.035 days is also non-value added time from cathode furnace to the casting. Process times such as casting, rolling, quenching, waxing and coiling is value added time, that is 15 minutes. 0.5 days for transportation of copper coil to the customer is also non-value added time. The ratio of value added time to non-value added time is 25%. This indicates the efficiency of the process. Based on the analysis, implement the changes identified in the future state map, such as reducing the cast bar rejection, reduction in setup time and reduction in quality loss. And continuously monitor and improve the value stream over time. This involves engaging stakeholders, providing training and support, and establishing metrics and performance indicators to measure progress. By following these 6 steps of value stream mapping, organizations can gain valuable insights into their processes, identify opportunities for improvement, and implement changes that lead to greater efficiency, quality, and customer satisfaction. Thank you for listening.